Well, yeah, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. That's all I do like about cutting leaves, boy.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can
cast the game. Oh shit, you know, just take a picture. But there's nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't even that you do the same. You can't kill the play over and over and over. So basically, nigga run straight 3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? They got penalties and shit for that shit. Like they'll suspend a player for a game or make you sit this nigga down, yeah, shit like that. Or they, you know what I'm saying, you keep doing that shit, they'll either boot you out or they'll demote a nigga's ability or something, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga like, yeah, you they be fucked up, huh? BK and all those niggas. Hey, dead, man. Hey, I ran straight to I gotta run on. I can run a dive here. I run that dive, you know, you can go back to what I'm saying. It might be what 3rd and 8 there. You can't run straight to dive there. You gotta come out with a pass play. And get what, boom. Intercepted. That shit make you get in your playbook, boy. That's why I love this shit. Yeah, you must be, bro. The defense, same way, you see. You know, nigga ran man to man. You gotta come out some type of zone, or you know what I'm saying. If you come out a 0 blitz, you know you gotta come out a cover 1, cover 2 man, or cover 3, some type of zone. You know what I'm saying. 9 times 10, once a nigga run they cover 3 or cover 4, they gonna come out that cover 2, and guess what? Oh. Yeah. All day long, bro. Where this nigga at, man? Come on, bro. Just say it back, bro. You play rich. You better leave. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down 1. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. Oh, he did say he been load up, though. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I gotta play the Chiefs. Duvernay came back too. Injury. Hey, Traquan Smith sorry that they be balling. Big good game, though. Rich hit the 4-2. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just contain rules. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then yeah. Well, I got Ruggs, Duvernay, Claypool, Gibson, the running back. Tyree Jackson, sorry, quarterback. Man, I got Chase Allen, bro. That nigga let me get Chase Allen. I mean Chase Young, Josh Allen, Kinlaw. Hey, I almost had Derrick Brown on my D-line, bro. I almost had all them niggas on D-line, bro. And yeah, that was a draft, bro. Sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the back. Hey, the nigga drafted Derrick Brown right before me, bro. And I started to get Derrick Brown before Josh Allen, bro. Man, my damn shit would have been stupid, bro. Protect my energy before engagement. Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle. Okay, distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures. What you gonna give him for leaking, man?
That's where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then
I do hard in that game too.
sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs.
He done here. Yeah, the Steelers got a spot.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
They said the Steelers got a spot. He won't.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift
But he want to go play with his brother.
we're underway here in Week 16.
Is they what?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. They will elect to not
So he's
bring
done
this
and
one
he's-
out as
he's
our
gonna
first
kill him.
drive will begin at the 25.
He want to ring. Yeah, I know you loving it. Everybody want to play with their brothers, man. Bolson. We'll go play with his brother. I got Tremaine too. Oh yeah, y'all got Terrell. Y'all ain't got Tremaine. Yeah, Tremaine ain't going nowhere. Man ain't going nowhere. And Bill defense turned up too.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Well, that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Oh. No, he's talking about Bill. Yeah, we got a stick now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I ain't gonna see much ass. Again, I ain't gotta work these. If I do gotta work, we ain't gonna be there alone. But it rain all day tomorrow.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Solid catch there.
Got 13 yards on the drain route. That'd be fast.
There has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, they got tired. He probably will.
on second down. It's Gibson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
A pickup of
got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Hey, he got all the open field right there, bro. Take off. Oh, I hate that stupid shit. 30 plus, easy. 30 plus the 1 yard. That shit crazy.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now it's Jackson. Completion here to Claypool.
Hey, I should
the
have
result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
To Chase Claypool.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because
hey, all that shit been doing rules this season. I don't even see how the fuck I ain't get no call with that nigga.
Easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. On second down now, it's Gibson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for only a couple. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. 2 minutes left. They scored 3 touchdowns.
It's all no.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he'll complete this to Gibson. Not much there, only a yard. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script
I'm
looks
playing
good
with the wrong fucking controller, too, bud. I fucked my duty controller up.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Well, he ain't do all that, bro. Good shit, boy.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
law that beat.
The Chiefs take over.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins.
You on these. I just knew he was going for a rule.
Take care of the football. If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much.
Boy, look at that boy Pollard, boy.
Pollard's the ball carrier.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. And now Murray's going to set up to throw.
Oh, Dazzler.
And it's incomplete.
The ball all ball.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
56, Mike.
To throw is Murray.
Now
they go screen. It's complete.
Again, 3rd down.
And they'll bring it down at the 27-yard line. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
It's 4th down.
Think about it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Think about it.
They'll run forward.
Hold on, think about it.
This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And a solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
It's definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield, and finish to the run all the way into the end zone.
First and 10.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Well, my whole O-line stuff. I got my O-line. I get a draft all that, boy. Them niggas crazy.
Out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on
got a D-line, Mike O-line.
Great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Hey, they killed Murray.
Right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it.
You got my nigga Chin out on niggas, man.
Confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Murray off play action. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete.
You got my nigga
Good
Gold.
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's put that team on the clock. 56, the mark, boys, 56.
I think I fucked up, too.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their
I know I
timeouts.
committed on accident.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I know I did. I probably didn't, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
I scream, man. It's on Pilot. You know something, the Pilot. It's whatever it is, the Pilot.
56 right there. 56. Check. 56 the mic, boys. 56.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Man, you should have rocked that nigga ass. Let that boy had collar.
Get started, but that play will certainly give him a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Hey, I didn't realize he had collar.
How about that for a chain mover?
That was kind of fucked me up.
For 1st and 10.
Let's sit there and look at this shit.
Shotgun now for Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's good.
They don't know they do all these niggas out.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Slide out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ooh, oh Lord.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Don't do it like
He
that.
hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
56. Take me up. Here we go. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Murray now to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons.
Got a little stick over there, bit.
An 11-yard pickup,
Cold
and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Holla.
2 minutes
Holla.
on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Got a little squad on this bit, on the low. At least I know somebody on the draft.
6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On play action, it's Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
He ain't got no 10 yards.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 11th.
Knew this dude come. I caught it beard.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback.
I fall for this shit every time in the red zone.
You got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver,
it's a guarantee for you.
and of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
Man, get the fuck out of here, bruh.
My goodness.
Why did you
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril.
like a bird, boy? Put that shit on the bed.
At the 26-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the turnover, here's Murray. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. I'm coming.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
See you, my boy. Hey, for the go for it. Hey.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
2nd and 6.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Apke out here like he goddamn
So
throw Palomalo out
That's what
there.
we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Like, that nigga should do it all, boy.
Coach.
Set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half.
Tell you what, they got in this can.
7-7 our score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This is a knee ball game. Fuck it. That nigga Ed Reed
The
back
Chiefs
this
offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. There we go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd
Well, I'm about to say, AJ, you let that nigga snag that ball on you, boy.
And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
33-yard line.
Oh, yeah, we can play real now. On problem now.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Tack McKinley racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Ball carrier.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long,
I know
they
he
kept
be
him
paying
under wraps.
attention, bro.
And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Good play. Good D. Everybody else been running for that bit. Easy touchdown.
So the ball position
I knew he was
now
gonna stay
at the
home,
3.
too.
Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come out in the pistol. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Antonio Gibson. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Not bad. I wanted to pass that bit.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Score, Falcons 14.
I ain't finna do that dumb ass shit.
Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Buck.
Yo, wait to pick that bitch off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He better say the compile ain't getting off. No what though.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Off. Let's go.
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
He tag a
No
piece
doubt
of shit
about it,
on.
and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
It might
so he's
be
got to
picking
take
this
this
off like a
feedback
motherfucker.
that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
With the linebacker, he go get them bitches.
Now a
Get
first
that
and
shit
10 at the 11.
We'll be running into the
And
motherfucker.
he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue.
Oh,
Right.
I'm glad he ain't fumbled
That's
that
complete,
bitch.
right around the 8. It'll be a 2-yard game, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Oh, too.
The Falcons on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, it can be
Hey,
ugly.
you want to do
And in
nothing
this case,
crazy?
loss of yardage ugly.
Get some points.
Rutgers' kick here is good. And they
There's
will
some pressure
move up
on
by
his
10
ass.
now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
Feel like he got a score now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
But why they made me do all that, though? Man, come on, that bullshit, dog.
This thing way down into
They're picking that shit up.
a big play there for KC. And even 70 yards.
My nigga all out to play.
1st and goal at the
Well, that didn't take long. One play.
Shit,
We're
dumb
already
ass
looking at
game,
a
boy.
1st and goal situation. Run for Pollard. And it'll work its way
Don't
closer
give him
to the goal
touchdown. Y'all
line
want
as
to
he's
get that
got 5
bad.
down to the 3.
You
Yeah.
always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt.
Yeah.
And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go, defense.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chiefs
And now it's like
get
keep
this
nigga in the
back to
game,
win a
boy.
touchdown. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback.
He took my nigga out to play, boy.
Joey Slye.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Get me out now.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to wind up.
That was this nigga Wood, cause that one.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Devin Duvernay. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You
Wish
got
that
it
nigga
down.
would
And
go
I just
get that
remember
one,
as a
bro.
player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone.
Oh, nigga.
Touchdown.
TJ Logan on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
In.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Murray.
Help it. Oh, help it. What you doing, son?
Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
56.
To throw again, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chase Young in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To throw on 3rd down, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 45, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice,
know what time it is.
Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ball carrier.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Jackson.
Oh, Lord. Jackson, what you throw the ball to, bro?
Antonio Gibson, the intended target. 3rd down here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Let's stop bullshit. You know me best, honey. I fuck around, throw a nigga right back in the game with 1 minute left. What? So they got to get an interception just to goddamn keep it losing the game.
On 3rd and 9.
Yes,
and that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, bitch.
Got a man at It's caught inside the 10. And he is in the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Falcons 31. Chiefs.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Look at this shit, team.
Nearly picked off there.
Y'all want to interception this game.
Instead, second down.
Cole Hardman.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the run, watch the run. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, caught that shit on his ass. Come on, AJ.
Standing pickup there for the Chiefs. 55 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Lord.
Big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Yes, sir.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Here we go.
Throwing again. Murray.
West.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Man, some bit, boy. That made me try, boy.
Incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them.
Trying to piss you off, boy.
On 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Yeah, get your ass off that ball, boy.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game.
Good game, though.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th.
That boy got that nigga, boy. They got that nigga.
Second down.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Epke, whatever the fuck is Epke. That bitch right there, we got it. Yep. That white motherfucker too fast.
On 2nd and 10.
I ain't seen a nigga do none of that shit in the NFL.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs.
The game, boy. Shut up with that. He probably the only nigga that really kept me up under 200 yard passing this season.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one, were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half.
And they kept running
made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Atlanta, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's a bad time of year to take a loss like this as they drop to 10-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Okay.
Kick it and go. Kick it and
running it back, never a cap, out of the drought, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit.
He was ready for him. He would though. Had to switch that bitch up on that nigga. That's so slow roll down. I give him that now. Keep an eye on this, bro. You gotta keep an eye on us sometime, bro. You been watching them too hard, bro. Everybody used to pick at me.